All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of The Boys Room. Here we are today with fucking Nigel Wilson. He's an Australian astronaut and full time, but part time thrash metal band. Or you like to call it black metal, don't you?
Well, you see here, mate, we actually like to play black metal songs sometimes, but for the most part, we're a thrash metal band. We call ourselves Liver Decay.
Oh, yeah. And is that because you guys drink so much alcohol?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. As you can see, I mean, this here's a 32 ounce of Mickey's. I'll drink probably about, I would say maybe 25 of these a day.
Why don't you
Um,
drink Foster's?
Yeah, well, see, I'm, Aus-
I'm
I'm,
drinking too, by the way.
I'm Australian by nationality, but by descent I'm Irish, and well, since my granddad's name was Mickey, well, it only seemed fitting. Plus, it's in a green bowl. Being a green bowl always tastes fucking better, mate.
All right, well, tell me, how did you get into space science?
I was here one day, me and my mates, we had dropped a bunch of fucking acid, right? And we accidentally kind of snuck onto this fucking launch pad for the spaceship, and I kind of just like got caught up in the middle of all these guys in the fucking white coats, man. And I was all like, bloody fucking hell, mate, what the fucking hell are we doing here? And the next thing you know, this bloke was all like, oh, you're not supposed to fucking be here. And I'm just like, oh, you got shit fucked up over here. I can fucking build that for you, mate. And he's like, you really don't give a shit what the fuck you do, do you? And I was like, I don't really, as long as I don't get fucked up the ass or fucking arrested, I'm fucking straight, man. So.
Wow. So you just basically snuck on to the air facility?
Oh, I didn't fucking realize it at the time, man. I was on 3 tabs of fucking LSD, man. And the next thing I know.
So you blindly walked onto, what could only be the comparison of NASA to Australia, and you just walked in and they just immediately put you to work, even though you were high on LSD?
Oh, yeah, well, from my understanding, it was either that or fucking get shot in the head. And
so you just played along?
I just fucking played along. I mean, it didn't seem like it was government blokes up to it. Like, these blokes were way fucking smarter.
Way smarter, huh?
Way smarter than the blokes we go in the fucking office anyway. They had. So, I mean, come the fuck on. I mean,
so the guys down at county are idiots. They're
the guys down in county are a bunch of fucking wallaby fuckers.
Oh, I see. And so, like, how has, like, recently you being kind of inducted into this space program, how has that influenced your music at all?
Well, actually, we've been kind of putting a bit of atmosphere more into our music, like, a little bit more use of synthesizers and whatnot. Kind of breaking free of this 80s thrash kind of sound, going with like a. This is where where I was telling you earlier that we play black metal songs sometimes because it's like, you get that ambience and that sense of atmosphere.
Can you give me an example of a black metal song that you guys cover?
Oh, right. We actually did a cover of Burzum. Is it? I like to pronounce it like they pronounce it in Norway, right? And I think he calls it Burzum. This fuck cares, mate. We did a fucking cover of Philosophem and Dunkelheit. I think we also did a cover of Lambonic Arts, Moon and Scorpio as well. Yeah. I couldn't really tell you all the ones we did. I mean, we did a bunch of black metal fucking covers, mate. But then again, since we're all a bunch of fucking party mash and fucking lushing ass thrash metalists, I mean, that's what we ended up playing mainly was thrash. I mean, we all grew up on Slayer, Tank, and fucking Vader.
I see. So when you were growing up, did you ever like dream of going to space, or was your ambition just always to be a musician playing metal, garage metal?
My ambition was pretty much always playing fucking metal, man. But I'll tell you, I've had quite a few hallucinations about going to space before, and to actually be doing it now, I mean, it's actually pretty fucking cool, mate. Especially if you get to sneak on a fucking joint on the way up there, and as you get higher up and out of the atmosphere, it's almost like the pressure in your lungs, mate. It just fuck kicks you right in the bollocks.
I guess it's probably pretty exciting too because no one planned on you being on the spaceship, so you're breathing up extra air,
Oh, you're doing.
extra oxygen,
Oh, you're doing that
and
as
so
well.
like by the end of the trip, everyone's freaking out because there's less oxygen than they expected. Right? That's pretty exhilarating, isn't it?
Not to mention, everybody's got a fucking contact buzz, and most of these blokes out there have never fucking smoked for all day in their lives.
Oh, especially out in space. I bet you brought a joint, didn't you?
Of course,
you probably
I fucking
bought a
did.
fucking full bong, didn't you?
Good fucking hell, man! I had a fucking gas mask underneath my space helmet, mate.
So you were blazing up as you were launching off.
You ever notice the last picture they took on the last launch? You could only see those two other blokes' faces. I don't even fucking remember their names, but you can't see.
I think one was Teddy Pendergrass. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. He's the one he was the short bloke with the dark hair.
I don't know.
That bloke was a fucking.
I didn't look at the full
He
roster.
was a hard on fucking pish, man. He didn't like anything I fucking did. He didn't like the music I listened to. He didn't like the music I fucking played. He never fucking had a lighter. Fucking prick. Who the fuck doesn't
He never had a lighter?
Who the fuck doesn't have a
In
lighter?
space?
Exactly. Who the fuck doesn't have a lighter these days? I mean, come on.
I mean, well, were you able to take a guitar into space with you?
Oh, I was able to take a guitar, but those two fucktards fucking spent the whole time sucking each other's dicks.
Your guitars?
No, the two other blokes I was in space with.
So you never got to play for anyone?
I mean, I played for them, but they just sat there and sucked each other's dicks the whole time, and it was just rather fucking awkward, man. I don't think they even heard anything I fucking played. Fucking queers.
Well, I may have spoke about this earlier, but did you write any new music while you were up there? I mean, I may have asked how it influenced you, but were there any whole songs that you had written while you were up there?
Oh, I couldn't write a whole fucking song, mate. As you know, I'm only the lead singer, so I can only really provide the lyrics and my vocals. I mean, I still need my guitar player, my drummer, and the bass player to fucking, make the instrumentals, as well as this new bloke that we've been kind of coming on for that ambient black metal shit that I was telling you about. Fuck, what the hell is his name? Oh, yeah. I believe his name is Tyrone. The fucking...
Tyrone. Oh, the one from the Great Bigums.
No, not him. He's related to him, though.
Oh.
Blood Tyrone I'm talking about, he's a French lad, actually.
Oh.
French lad, actually, yeah. Oh, he's quite gifted with a keyboard and a synthesizer.
Oh, okay.
But after all, at the end of the day, yeah, that's me. He's still a fucking cunt. But I'll still buy him a beer. Fuck it,
I mean, everyone's a bit of a cunt now and then, ain't they?
Oh, I'm fucking now. I am.
You know best, man. You've lived in Australia.
Oh, fucking hell, mate. I like to pass out on people's front porches naked. Just for the fuck of it, man.
Wow.
Waking up with morning wood and a headache all in the same fucking shebang.
Well, Nigel, if there's any more... If you have like one more interesting story that you'd like to tell, I think this is about it.
I fucked this alien bitch one time.
Did you?
Oh, and we were on
before the Area 51 raid?
Oh, no, plenty of times before that shit. But no, it was my first time. Right, we were on a expedition, like fucking whatever you call it. They're on one of those that is like top secret. I mean, the file's been released now. That's why I'm allowed to talk about it now. But at the time, it was fucking top secret. We went past the moon, and there's like this little. It was an asteroid. It was just kind of just hanging about. Couple 100,000 miles away from the fucking moon, right? Beyond the dark side of it. We get there, and of course, where we land is like about good. I want to say about 10 kilometers away from, about 10 kilometers away from where we landed was a fucking city. And I was like, no fucking shit, man.
What city?
I don't fucking know what it was called, man.
Oh. Yeah, because you're not American.
It's
Wait,
nothing.
you were in New Mexico?
No, we were past the fucking moon, lad. On an asteroid.
Oh, you were on a different planet.
Wasn't a fucking
Sorry,
planet.
I zoned out.
Wasn't a planet, man. It was an asteroid. So, it was a fucking city on a goddamn asteroid.
Okay.
Populated by like 3 different species of aliens. The Pleiadians, the Greys, and the Amphibians. Amphibians are ugly little fuckers, man. Fuck cunts too. But those Pleiadian chicks, man. Mate, like, let me tell you, they know how to fuck, man.
The Pleiadians?
Alright, I'll tell you what though, this bitch grabbed my nuts so fucking hard my splooge came out red.
Oh my god, man.
That's why to this day my favourite song by Cannibal Corpse will always be I Come Blood.
Well, I think that's it for this interview. Jesus Christ. Well,
I don't think Jesus has anything to do with this fucking interview, mate.
no, he didn't. He was definitely not in this interview.
Nobody fucking here is Jewish or
All right,
Christian.
well, this is Drunks.
You don't
the
fucking believe in
85th.
God, do you?
This is Drunks, the 85th.
No,
oh my god.
I'm just fucking playing with you, man.
All right, well, this is
No, fucking
Nigel.
strapped. Alright, Nigel Wilson here, signing off.
Nigel
All you
Wilson.
blokes are a bunch of fucking cunts. Sign up for becoming maniacs.